Okay. Camera's over here. Oops. Alright, welcome. I am Leanne, and this is Behind the Scenes. And today we are crafting Darth Talon. If you don't know who Darth Talon is, I'm going to butcher this name, I always do. She's a Twilight, so she's part of Ahsoka's crew, and, well, I should say crew, but Ahsoka's species. And, yeah, she pretty much has similar features to Darth Maul. I came up with this. I decided to do this because I wanted to do Darth Maul, but Darth Maul to me is like a cosplay con compared to just at-home con, so I wanted to do something not as detailed. Okay. And if you like see me like looking up whatever, it's because I have a movie on to keep me company. And candies. I'm gonna eat right now. Okay. By the way, whoever, I love gingerbread so much, but whoever decides to make gingerbread Kit Kats, I don't say they need to be fire, but they need to like reconsider their lives. All right. Okay. So I kind of started, hey, I got a mint one, yeah. I started out, let's drop it, with the base. These are just like some old horns I have that I burnt, that I did off screen because I don't need YouTube getting upset with me. But I like burnt them and inverted them because it used to be like, you know, a typical like sharp double horn. And then I don't know if I'm gonna keep these because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a strong base. And then because the horns kind of like flop, I should have put a reference picture up. I'll do that next time when I do this. But I'm trying to keep the horns from flopping. Or I want them to move, sorry. So I have to keep this sturdy but keep this flopping. So that's going to be fun. If you want to know what I'm making, you can either look up Darth Talon or just think of Ahsoka and how her ears are. It's similar to that. And so again, she's like black and red, like her face and structure and everything is like Darth Maul. So I couldn't find any red fabric in my my closet. I have so much fabric. So much fabric in there, but I didn't have any red fabric left because I used the last bit of it for this last con that I went to. Some out of red fabric. So I had to go buy some. So I went to Walmart and found this on sale. Let's see if I can get it closer. It's a pretty pattern. It's red and it has like the black markings that she has on her, but it's done for me. And it's not like 100% like her markings since it's kind of like more of like a floral. But the one thing I noticed about the Talix is they always it's kind of like the Mandalorians. Like people are always making different versions of them. That's how the Talix are always making different versions. So I figured I'd have a little bit of fun with her ears and not be 100% accurate. This is my first time doing this, and when I craft, it's a mess. There's no, rhyme or reason to it. I just do whatever. So you're probably looking like, what the hell is she doing? Because I don't know what I'm doing either. I just start doing something until it looks right. I try to always look up tutorials, but tutorials always like use fancy stuff. Not fancy stuff, like they always want to use Warbler and foam and things like that. And sometimes I have foam, sometimes I don't. Since this is a house cosplay and I'm really big on like making sure that I use affordable stuff, I try to use stuff around the house. So again, I already had these and I'm just holding it down with some elastic. I'm gonna take this toilet paper. And then these are just old toilet paper rolls that I was able to save or pull out the trash. And then I have more material over there that I need to get. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these rolls in here because when I burnt these, it wasn't 100% equal. So it may not work out how I want, but we shall see. And there is a roll missing. It's all the way over there in the corner, so I have to get up for 1 second. Okay. I went to get the other material that I had sitting on the floor. So I have like this foam that I'm gonna possibly use. I'm gonna show over there. And then I have a lot of these little cardboard pieces. They're really flexible but really strong, so I'm gonna keep that to use for the base. And then, of course, I'm using fabric, so that means I'm gonna make a horn and I'm gonna cover fabric. But again, this part has to be bendable. So when I was like, I do like a clean like every month, but especially in a year, I like to go through there and get rid of scraps and fabrics that I just cannot use. And I found this tablecloth that I originally meant to have as a background, but I decided not to. So this is probably gonna be stuffing because it's light. It's like a Dollar Tree tablecloth, so it's really light. So it should work because I don't want anything heavy on my head. I've done heavy stuff on my head and it's just not worth it. It looks good, but it's not worth it. So originally I was gonna sew the fabric, but I really don't feel like it. I kind of put myself on a sewing hiatus until 2023. So I'm just gonna glue everything. All right, I don't know where to start. Yes, I really want to work on this one. I'm not sure the camera's picking that up. Okay, there we go. I really want to work on this one. So you see, it's kind of like bent there because I didn't burn it equally. So I don't know how that's gonna go. See if I can lower the camera because I'm gonna be like working in my lap too a little bit. I'm gonna try to be good about not working in my lap, but it's a habit. So I just kind of like ripped it right here, and then I'm gonna see if that will work. Why are you moving? Oh, the needle I have. Where's my other needles? I have another needle. I don't know. Where are? I've been doing this for 5 seconds and I'm already having issues. Okay, this is my little pin cushion. I literally took one of my cat's toys and turned it into a cushion because they charge arm and leg for pin cushions for no reason. I have 1,000 cat toys hanging around that they don't freaking use. Okay. I'm probably not gonna get this whole thing done today. What I think I'm gonna do is I plan to be on here for about an hour, maybe hour and a half. We'll see. And then whatever I don't finish, I'll just probably make a video of it. Oops. Because I don't know when I'm going to. My original plan was to do this, to premiere this on like New Year's Day. But that means I would have to, do this on New Year's Eve. Like, film this. Or cosplay it on New Year's Eve. And that's not happening. I already have another stream, plus I'm going out. Yeah, that's not happening. Why are you wiggling? Alright, let's put one in there. Man, this glue gun stay getting into fights. I'm gonna put the glue gun here because it's sturdier. Alright, so I know it doesn't look pretty right now, but that's the thing about this stuff. The inside's like crap, but it's the outside that matters. I'm watching some movie on Amazon with Anna Diop called Nanny. Well, it's kind of interesting. I just started. Okay. This may or may not work. That's fine. Okay. This is not going to work. Because it works on one side, but it's just not working on another. Well, I expect that to happen. So I'm going to try these cardboards. So one thing about cosplaying is just test and trial. Alright. So yeah, I'm making a little noise because I'm like trying to bend this and roll it to get it in new shape. Because from the picture, I really should put a thing up, a display picture, but from the picture, it's going to be strong here, about right here, and then all the way down, like all the way to like here. It's just nothing but just, it looks like a tentacle. It's just flapping like a tentacle. So let's see. Back in this. What's this? Okay. Alright, let's cut that in half. I think what I'm gonna do is okay, that's what we're
doing. Sonically, everything, man. It's just wow.
So I'm just gonna do this long process of like creating these little rings, gluing it. I burn myself a lot with the hot glue, so if you hear me yelp or scream, don't worry, I'm okay. It's just I burn myself a lot. Ooh, I forgot to glue that on. I'm wondering if it'd be easier if I just like not use that part in this. I think that would be easier. Because that was my original plan, was to just use this as a foundation and go down. So let's do that instead. Now these are not 100% accurate because like this is supposed to be going like back. I mean, this is not for a con, this is not for a competition, so it's my first time doing this, so I'm more just worried about trying to get the technique down than like the super accuracy. It's not working. Oh, there we go, I just need to hold it more. See if it'll let me bend it. I'm just gonna have to like slowly glue it. It's not gonna let me do it the lazy way. Alright. So I'm gonna have to just slowly glue it and then hold it. It's not my favorite option, but it's the way it'll stick. And I just gotta hold it until it adheres, because hot glue is nothing but just like hot plastic. And you just gotta wait till it cools itself down a little bit. That's not working here. In the room. In the shadow. Oopsie. So that works. The only thing is I need some type of stiffness. Let me go back to the little toilet paper holders. Bring you over here. Okay, I think that'll work. Doing a foundation of any type of prop is always the hardest. And it always takes the longest. That's why I said I know I'm not going to finish today, because this always takes the longest. This is just on now. You don't want to get on there. There we go. Jam you on. Yay. And then I can just twist this down. Where's the other one? Try to use some of the material that I already cut up. I don't really like trying to waste material. Okay, there we go. That works. All right. Okay, well, you dry. Let's do the other side. Alright, that one is giving me problems. One of my other sheets. So we're gonna go back to this. Create one of these. I really need new scissors. I made the mistake of using my scissors for sewing for fabrics and like non-fabrics. That's a big no-no because non-fabric items will dull down the scissors. So you would think I would learn by now, but I never do. I'm like always good for like a few months and then I get lazy, and instead of finding my other pair of scissors that's used for non-fabrics, I just start going crazy with the fabric scissors. I think that'll fit. Oh great, of course it rips. Thank you for ripping. It makes me so happy. Hey. So.
I'm sorry that you're having trouble toning up. That's why I made you this show. Because in my opinion, honestly, it's one of the best feelings there is.
Okay, let's glue you here, glue you here. Alright, kind of like this one better because her horn goes out and then around. So I think I'm gonna redo this one. Actually, I'm just gonna keep that on. I kind of like that sturdiness, and I should have did that for that, but like, whatever. And then I'll just cover that up. Let me just get a bigger sheet because that one I did not make big enough. Why did you break? This is truly a trust the process type thing. I did not eat dinner and I'm so hungry. I should have ate. I have snacks, but I ate earlier, like I had McDonald's as a snack after work, and I thought that would hold me over. But I forget how annoying my metabolism is. Alright, there we go. Come on. Thank you. Now, why are you giving me problems? Whatever, I'll figure you out later. are you giving me problems? Alright, hold on. Okay, we got something here. Right. I don't even know why I'm watching this movie. I'm about to turn it off. I'm not barely paying attention, but it's giving very much black struggle. And I'm very tired of that. Okay. Ah! There goes the glue gun. Okay. We'll cut it a little longer. I don't know what that noise was. I don't want to know. Ah, son of a... Alright. It's a mess right now, but we're gonna get there. Yes, You done with your Call of Duty rampage over there? It's a little loose. Oh, there we go. Now, let me reboot it. Alright, I'm gonna let that one chill for a second. At least we got it the same-ish. Oh. They're probably gonna be sisters, not twins, and that's alright. Okay. Let's just move on to the annoying part. I'm like very afraid to keep twist. That's not good twist. That was not going to be twist. Let's take this off. I'm sorry, I'm just being really picky. Like, I know you're probably like, I've done taking things off and added 100 times, but that's how I've won awards and gotten decent cosplays, because I get picky. Sometimes I'm really picky, but picky nonetheless. Oh, where's the other horn at? There it is. think that'll help me even out that side. The problem is I'm having trouble evening out the sides. This is no idea. I should have done it the other way. Luckily, Haku's cheap. Can you please? There we go. Alright, I think I'm overthinking this. I gotta do a lot of things. Ow. So I'm learning the other cardboard is sturdy, but it might be too sturdy. So I'm just gonna use these toilet paper rolls, and then maybe just use the other cardboard on the outside to bulking it up. This one is giving so many troubles. Much better. Now we're getting somewhere. Where are my rolls? There we go. I just hear my husband giggling away in the other room. He's getting blown up in Call of Duty. The blue strings are funny. It looks like a little Christmas tree. Okay, let's take that off. Okay. It took me 20 minutes to figure this out, but that's fine. So this is fabric that I bought a while back when I was trying to make a mask where the eyes were concealed, and they were like, oh, use this fabric to help conceal the eyes. And it works, but I'm legally blind, so having anything obscure my vision is just a no-no. So yeah, that didn't work very well for me. So now I'm going to start building her horns. I think this is going to be my guide to building them. And then I'll just go from there.
5 foot something.
Maybe should have ironed this, but that's alright. And then this will help me like make it flexible because her ears need to like go over my shoulders. So this should help guide flexibility. I don't even know what's going on in this movie. Oops. I'm just dropping everything over here. Holding this and letting stick. Okay, let's see. I'm using my cat. I hate cats sometimes because I bought this stand from them that has a scratcher, which I don't blame them. It's kind of wobbly, but it's a scratcher and they don't use it. And one day, for one of the cons, I wanted to hang out with my hubby and not be in the room, so I ended up just taking their scratcher while I work on wigs. That's what this is my wig kit. And why are you ungluing? Now it just became mine since they don't freaking use it. But it's funny because as soon as I start using it, they're gonna want to use it. Alright, I'm gonna deal with you later because you're being rude. One part keeps ungluing for some reason. And now, while I let this glue, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. I have this phone, if I can reach it. Maybe I should put the phone on first. I don't know. No, I think I'll put the phone over because this is supposed to be like my guide and flexibility thing. I was gonna make sure this is pretty glue because this is still my foundation. Good enough for now. Let me see. I need this to be straighter. Wonder if I put. Okay, I got it now. I need some more foundation. I hate using that so much. So I don't want too much because I don't want it to be too stiff. But I think one here will work. Maybe just one here. No, I need one there. I'm not gonna Family Guy. This is not entertaining. I don't know where my phone went here. Sadly, I got bad reviews too, so I can see why I don't care. Let's not kill me now. Alright, let's put one down here to balance it first. Definitely, I cannot speak. That definitely helped to add weight. Let's see. Okay, I have Family Guy on it. I'm happier now. Let's see. More gluing. Does not let the include. It's quite annoying. I'm tired of my glue gun falling. Why are you not gluing? Okay, that's very annoying. I was gonna lay you down. That'll make my life easier. I'm gonna leave a little bit more cardboard because this does not like gluing. So I'm gonna have to just glue cardboard on cardboard. That one dries. I'm gonna do the same over here. Set crap right there. Alright, this one should be dry, so I should be able to fold it now. There goes the glue gun again. It seems like no matter where I put it, it does not want to stay. So I guess it'll just stay on the floor. Okay. Still looking a hot mess, but at least it's slowly getting a form. Slowly. Okay, kind of got a shape, kind of going. Hi, it's fine, and we're making, okay, I really need to put up a reference picture. I don't think about these things till I start the stream. So, Have you seen Ahsoka from Star Wars? The orange creature with like the white and blue horns. It's something similar to that, but just imagine that, but red and black. I'm definitely not finishing this today. This is going to freaking take me forever. Because I'm still just working on the foundation. But yeah, if you just look up like Darth Talon, you can see what I'm making. Alright. Mess. There. And I keep putting my head down because my glue gun does not want to sit anywhere but on the floor. So it will stay on the floor. Okay, so yeah, okay. I always get afraid of like explaining Star Wars because it's like popular and like not popular, if that makes sense. So every time I start explaining it, I'm like, Alright, where is that phone? Will this work? I have a limited amount, so will this even effing work? Please turn. Thank you. Alright. I think I'm gonna just start here. I'm just gonna cheap it out because I don't have a lot of this. This is like literally all I have. Will this work? I feel like, and I don't feel like it. This is gonna need more stability. And why are you coming loose at the bottom? Why are you coming loose at the bottom? I take a 2-month break from making any cosplays and this is already driving me freaking crazy. Please fucking glue. Fucking glue. Thank you. Alright. I think I'm gonna take this strip by strip. Because if I try to do the whole thing, it's not going to work. Alright. Oh, where's my fabric? For anyone that just came in. She is black and red, and I don't have any red fabric. I used all my red fabric for the last con I went to. So I had to go buy some, even though I have like 55,000 yards of fabric in there. And this is the fabric I am using. I think it's kind of pretty. Alright, can you like stay up there please? Can like I keep you up there and you not fall? Thank you. Alright. Yay, someone that wants to freaking glue for once. Can you oh, for fuck's sake, why is everything in this thing giving me problems? Glue. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like if I was competing or whatever, then I might use better stuff. But even then, I don't like going out of the pocket when I have stuff here. So I literally use what I can find. Like literally these under here, it's just toilet paper holders. Like I just collect toilet paper holders for this. I hope it looks good. It's my first time even attempting this. But I'm trying to upgrade my prop making and maybe one day sell them. I don't know how much of a market there is for that right now, especially with this inflation. Okay, work with me. Come on, work with me. Thank you. And this is why we used to hit our Barbie heads when we were little, because they would not stay. Like those little dolls where you would do their hair. Yeah, I used to beat mine because it would not stay still. I am so freaking hungry. I should have ate. These snacks are not doing anything. They're just upsetting me, honestly. Please stay. Thank you. Now you got me multitasking out here. Let's tighten you. This is my wig styling head, and I get into fights with her all the freaking time. All the time, I stay beating this thing. Oh, my mannequin back there. I stay getting into physical fights with my mannequin. I sometimes want to body slam her. Bro, I swear if you fall, I'm going to throw a fit. Please stay. Y'all probably think I have anger issues, but this is just part of this. This is actually what keeps me calm. I hear my stupid ass was like, I'm gonna sew this. I'm gonna sew this. I'm so glad I didn't. Because I would have power drive my hammer or my sewing machine into the ground. What the fuck is Peter doing? I'm watching Family Guy and I just looked up and just see him and his skin. Like, he has no bones or anything. It's just like foreskin. Yay, thank you for working with me. I don't even know if I have energy to even get to the other side today. But like I said earlier, if I don't, I know I'm not gonna finish on the stream. So if I don't finish on the stream, I'm just going to make a video showing the rest of it. Because it literally took me like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to get this foundation together. Can you get tighter for me? Thank you. I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. This was the longest 4-day week ever. It's just like today or Friday when that comes. And it's payday. Which is perfect. Because these after Christmas sales are amazing. And I will be going broke. All right, we're getting there. This is like my favorite part when I'm like halfway starting to see it. Now it's her tail isn't as blocky down there. I still got to put like a little thing, but that's why I created like a little circle so I can just put the tip in there. It's not the greatest. I know it's like a little messy, but you know, that's when I can just go. Right now I'm just trying to make sure I can use all the foam I have, and then I can go back in there and fix what is not looking cute. I'm probably gonna use the same method, because at first I was gonna use the casing method where I was making one long case and go over it, but I think I'm gonna use the same method for the fabric, so that way I can get a nice tight fitting. I didn't mean to stack this one because I don't want that that layer to look. That's fine. I think I am going to go ahead and finish this last one and then kind of give you an idea of what I mean by wrapping it, and then I call it a night. My weekday streams will always be shorter than my weekend ones for obvious reasons. So yeah, this is what I mean by like just going back in there and making it tight. So right now it's kind of thick, but when I go back in there, I want to like make it tighter. And I think that's the best part about me using like a flexible foundation is I can play with like the thickness of all this. And then, so it's getting kind of thin here. So again, that's the best part is I'm just trying to just kind of get the foundation, and then I can go over here and I can like make this a lot thicker. But I've learned to not play with it too much at first, just like get what you need in there done, and then you can go back and kind of finesse it. It's someone talking about me? Alright, no, those are scraps. I was trying to see if I had anything on the floor, but those are still scrappy scraps. Alright, and then we'll cover this one. made this chicken chili last night and it was so good. Chicken was so moist. And I made some cornbread to go with it. And I always make chili, you know. And my cooking's always good. But I don't know, the last like couple weeks my cooking's been like outdoing itself. Alright. She's getting there. Let's see if I can do that. Alright, we are getting there. That'll give me the thickness I want, but I'm gonna work on that later. What I want to do now is see if I can fold this. See if I can get it closer. If I can, I'm trying to take this part and fold it. You see how wide it is right now, and it's supposed to be thin as it goes down. So I'm gonna see if this material will be nice enough to grace me with that little bit of reprieve. I'm gonna fold it back over so I can glue. This material melts pretty nicely, so should give it a nice fold. And that way I can retain the thickness but still have that nice fold. Okay, so yeah, it worked for me. So we're gonna go down and do the same thing. And then it's gonna give me a little trouble weight there, so I'm gonna have to finesse that. Let me just hold this. Do that too while we're at it. So gappy there. I just finished reading a book called Lost in the Stars, which is a Star Wars book, and the premises of it is pretty much these two characters. One was a black girl. The book didn't. I like when I have a book where like it's just a black person living their life. Like they're not throwing the blackness in your face and making like they're overtly black. Like I just want a black person living their life. And so the book had someone named Cena and another one dude's name was Thrain. And they both, and this is when, this happens between movie 3 and 4. So this is when the Empire is in charge. And this is after Order 66. Yeah. So pretty much it's just them, you know, working in the Imperial Academy, then getting a job in the Empire, and their pilots, and the one girl, and they're both lieutenant commanders. So I think that's what it is. But anyway, they both get a job, blah, blah, blah. And you know, they're like brainwashed to think, you know, the Empire is correct and that the rebellion was the one that's wrong. And so for like half the story, it's just them living their lives, going up the ranks and whatnot. And then of course Princess Leia's planet Alderaan gets destroyed. And then that's when the guy named Thrain realizes, okay, the Empire's full of it. They're the true, you know, terrorists. I'm out of here. So he dips. And for pretty much the whole story, the other girl named Sienna, she's just protecting Thrain, even though it's kind of like going against her oath a little bit, but she kind of just protected him by just making it seem like he died. And the Empire bought that, because I mean, they were going to spend all that time and money looking for him. And he felt some sort of way because she was just like, she let him get a head start of running away. She was like, I'm gonna give you a head start of a week, but I'm gonna turn you in. So for like years, he held like, you know, apathy in his heart, thinking that she snitched on him. When she didn't. She actually, you know, she actually saved him. And of course they're in love. They're like on some Romeo and Juliet type BS. But yeah, of course they're in love. And this whole time she knows the Empire is full of crap. She's seen what the Empire is doing, all the merciless killings and things like that. but it's because she comes from a planet where keeping your oath and keeping your word is worth above everything. So it's not that she wants to stay with the Empire, it's just that she's about keeping her word. So she pretty much fights for the Empire all the way up to the destruction of the second Death Star. And she's actually about to go down with her ship because they destroyed the second Death Star. Her ship's about to crash. So everyone got off the ship. It crashed. She's about to crash it, but then her love with Thrain comes in at the last minute. She's like, "No, you're not dying. This is ridiculous. Why are you dying for the Empire?" And she's just like, "This is my duty." He ends up saving her. And there's another guy on there named Nash who's actually from the planet that Leia is from. And it was weird because he watched his planet blow up, was upset, of everything like that. But he got so brainwashed into being told, he starts thinking, oh, the planet, the sacrifice was needed to stop the impending war that was about to happen. But the war happened anyway because the Empire's the one that started the war. So he's actually the one that's also in love with Sienna. And he thought she died. And he thought that Thrain, the one that saved her, her boyfriend, husband, whatever, future husband, boyfriend, saved her. He thought that, Nash thought that Thrain killed Sienna. And so they kind of put on a cliffhanger, which I'm annoyed about. And I thought another story would be out, but it's not. The story was made in 2015. So obviously, they're not making another story. Okay, I'm trying to glue this last part. It's just not working like that. I'm so tired of my glue gun. Okay, please stay. Let me try something. I have a piece of fabric or something hanging around here that I can just tie around this. Alright. Let me go ahead and pad this. So I want to try to get rid of that ridge because it's going to show through the fabric. And then I will start the fabric process just a little bit. And then if you want to see the finished process, you'll just have to, look out for the video, which I'll post the link and all that jazz when it's ready. But yeah, I'm just happy I finished that book. I have one more book. It's about Jyn from Rogue One. But I have two more books. But the other one isn't Star Wars. It's like if Star Wars met Cinderella. It's some other. It's not the Star Wars series. I have another one about Jyn and her backstory because I love Jyn. She's my favorite character, even though she's gone. And then I've been looking at some books on Amazon, but I'm also going to Barnes and Nobles because I just love a bookstore. Who doesn't love a good bookstore? So I finally get new books. I mean, I could have always gotten new books, but I try to be good about only getting new books once I read the ones I have. Widget. There's other books in there I've gotten from cons, from more independent artists. And I'll get to those eventually. But those aren't high up on my read list. Those will be for if I need cosplay inspiration or if I just feel like reading and that's all I have. And then I do have books on my Kindle. Well, not my Kindle, but on my phone on Kindle. Those are my trashy novels. That I'm not gonna sit there and have a whole library dedicated to just because I read those books in a second. So I'm just taking all the scraps because like I said, I have very limited amount of this foam and I still got to do the other side. So I am just using every son of a chicken piece of scrap I can find. And Here, I might as well plug it because I don't think I did. I do have a New Year's Eve stream. I will be making peach shoju, a peach shoju cocktail, and I will be making my pound cake. This pound cake I actually usually make at Christmas, and I realized I haven't made this pound cake in like 3 or 4 years. So I'm making it for myself, plus I'm making it for the New Year's Eve party I'm going to. Testing my limits. I'm like just thinking about that chili right now and when I'm gonna watch. Oh my god. I don't know why my hot glue gun is just acting up today. Like no matter where I put it, it won't stay. I put it on this little shaky thing, which I know is not the smartest. Okay, fine. And I put it on the table over there that's actually sturdy, that is holding my laptop and mic, and it still doesn't want to freaking stay. So I don't know what it wants. Please don't start talking to this damn glue gun. I saw it trying to move. Shake, 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 shake. I feel like this music definitely helps. I feel like I don't have to talk as much. Plus, you can kind of see what I'm doing, so I don't need to explain too much. I try to only explain when I start getting to a particular area. Like back here, I'm just in the back gluing down. I'm about to cut off a piece of haywire. Oh. My original plan was paper mache this, but I thought it would look cool in theory, but I feel like it would have just been too damn stiff. Alright. I know it's not pretty, but the prettiness comes with the fabric. Alright. So I'm just going to show you really quick what I'm going to do. Get a few, why are you not gluing down? Get a few pieces of fabric on. And then call it. It's glued. And go enjoy my Friday evening. Alright. Trying to figure out, because this stretches a little. So I'm just trying to figure out how well it stretches. So it stretches at a diagonal, so I sent this device. See if I can just like rip this. It's pretty thin. Anyway, go up. I think I want to take like really wide. small pieces. And just like layer it as so. See. Yeah, that's gonna be cute. And then I would just wrap it and keep wrapping it. And then it's a little thin, I don't know. It's a little thin. So we'll see. Make sure I'm on the right side. Okay. Yeah, it's a little thin, so I'll have to probably either, I really don't want to use up all this fabric. I have some scrap fabric over there. Here it is. Okay. So I really don't want to use up all this nice fabric. I want to make something out of the rest of it. So and because this is thin, like if you see how thin it is, you can see through this. Let me see if I can hold it up. See how thin it is, like you see through that. But if I put it against the black, obviously it'll cover that easily. So what I'm gonna do is like I said, I'm just gonna start this really quick. And then I'm just ripping it. So I'm gonna just show, because it's gonna be the same process with the red fabric. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna make a video of the rest of this so there'll be nothing missed. So I'm just gonna glue this here. Just gonna do a messy glue. Just get all over the place. Oops, it's a little too messy. Because I'm gonna cover that later, but this is being held by elastic, so that's how it's gonna go in my head. So I don't want to cover up the elastic right now. I'll go back in there by hand and do that later. But yeah, I just want to slowly wrap this. Make sure it's nice and tight. Pull every time. Mummy. It's one of my this is like one of my favorite methods when I have to quickly case something. So yeah, that part right there is still white, but that's because I gotta trim it, and like right here where I'm hitting is where the holes are to keep the elastic in. So once I take this off, I can go back in there and make sure I cover that up so when it goes on my head, because I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. I'm not sure I'm gonna wear a wig, because our whole this is only like a half piece. Our whole horn is like a whole like headpiece helmet thing, but I'm just doing the horns, so I'm like kind of just doing like the quick way. But I'm doing the horns, and then I don't know if I'm gonna wear like a red wig and then just put it on top, or if I'm going to like make like a head bald scarf with the fabric. That would require me braiding down my hair really flat and then putting that. So we'll see what I feel like doing. Okay, we're just gonna finish this up and be done because I'm tired. I did not get a nap today, so that is like draining freaking energy. Sorry for the loud noise. Okay, again. I'm gonna glue that part down too. Alright. Nice tight wrap. Controlling it every time. Can you not do that? Thank you. Oh my god, the little stray strings from this fabric is acting full. I'm not gonna go too far down because I still have to put the little tip of the horn in there. But yeah, we're gonna just stop right above it. Just gonna glue this right here. So yeah, this is the process I go through. It always looks a hot ass mess in the beginning, like the first like half an hour. Y'all were probably like, "What the hell is she doing?" But then we start getting something pretty dope. Now, is it 100% accurate? No. Is it good for the first time? Yes. Am I happy with this? Yes. And does it bend? Yes. Now, do I wish it would bend more? Yeah, but that would come with just more precise materials and just coming with a pattern working. Like, if this was for a con or a competition, I'd be a little more precise with this. But because I'm just doing this at home, I just have fun with whatever materials I have. All right, so that's what it looks like. Look out for the video. It depends. I don't know when I'm going to cosplay. This is going to be my first cosplay of the New Year's. So I want to get it done, but I want to cosplay this by the first week. Hopefully we can get there. Anyway, be on the lookout for this video. I don't know. I may come back on here on Monday since I'm off, or Tuesday to finish this live. We'll see. But just make sure you subscribe to keep up with that, and I will release a a schedule on my social media. And all right, until next time, thank you so much for watching. I am Leanne, and this is Behind the Streams, and we'll see you on the